Oh, here we are.
Here we are. Go
We're
ahead.
gonna we're
Go
gonna talk
ahead.
tonight
We're
about
gonna get this
running
down.
through
You'd
2024.
almost
So
think like this is our first time doing this,
I know.
right?
So that you can set up 2025 for explosive growth. And that's one of the things that's very important to talk about during the holidays is the misconception. And we're going to go over those. But a lot of people in network marketing say that this is their worst quarter or that November, December, even October, November, December are their slowest months because of the holidays. And I invite you to completely say, nope, that's not going to be the case in our business because literally it is the perfect time for people to be looking at buying products for increasing their health, and we'll talk about why. And it's also the greatest opportunity for people to talk about a new business opportunity for the coming year. And we're going to talk about why. Because right now it's December, it's the last month of the current calendar year of 2024. And almost everybody is going to get into the mindset as this year wraps up is this year wrapping up the way I had anticipated? Did we get where we want to go? Did we accomplish what we want to accomplish? In whatever capacity that is, they are talking about it. And if the answers are no, and they didn't get where they want to go, or they're looking at next year being bigger, or they met every goal this year and they're excited and they're carrying momentum into the next year, what better opportunity to come across your path for you to share what we've got? Because it is truly the greatest time of year to sell products, health related products, and to open businesses, health related businesses is right now because people are more open in the month of December than any of the other 12 months of the year.
Yeah, I want to ask you guys a question. For those of you who are with us on Zoom, please put it into the chat. And if you're with us on Facebook, put it into the comments. It's like, are you where you wanted to be at this point of the year in your business? Give us a thumbs up if it's a yes, or give us a thumbs down if it's a no. Okay. I'll tell you that, we've had some great strides, but we're not where we wanted to be. So it would be this right now, right? But just because we're getting close to the finish line of the end of the year, do we slow down and stop because we haven't accomplished what we wanted to and just wait until 2024?
2025, you
No.
mean?
Yeah, 2025. Yeah. You don't wait. We want to run all the way through. It's just like at the end of the month when we say if there's still time on that clock, we don't stop, right?
Right.
It's the same with the year. If there's still minutes in the year, we don't stop. And we have a full month ahead of us to do a lot to finish out 2024 super strong. But what happens when you close out 2024 super strong, you will be setting up 2025 for that explosive growth that you want.
Momentum. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get that snowball effect starting now at the beginning of December. And I want to look here and I see, okay, yep. Okay. April, that's
Good job,
awesome.
April.
That's awesome that you are up. Mary Ellen, you're silly. And Rick agreed. That's us too. And Dr. Bruce, that's us too. Absolutely. We are definitely not where we thought we would be at this point in the year, but guess what? The year's not over yet. And so it means we still have time and we're going to be putting the metal, the pedal to
The
the
pedal to the
metal.
metal.
Yep. Yep. Hope you'll all join us.
All right, so let's talk about perspective. And so these are the last 2 years on what Statistica. Statistica is an international data gathering resource, and they publish the most common of the New Year's resolutions for on the left 2023 and on the right this year, beginning this year. And so last year they were to exercise more, eat healthier, lose weight, and save more money. I mean, if you look at those, we can help with almost all of those to save more money, or how about earn more money? In order to save more money, you have to earn more money. Can we help people earn more money? Yes or yes? Of course we can. And then in 2024, this year, how this year started out, when people were a year ago, what they were looking at for the 2024 to save more money, to exercise more, to eat healthier, to spend more time with family and friends, to lose weight. So the top five, top four, we can help with almost all of those. So what I said before, and here's the statistics that prove this, is can the LifeVantage products or the LifeVantage business opportunity assist people in achieving their resolutions? Because most people make New Year's resolutions, but most people unfortunately don't keep them. And it's because they don't really feel that what they've got their mindset on, their heart set on, what they're investing their money in is truly going to change.
Mhm.
They're wishful thinking, they're hopeful, but they're not necessarily confident. And that's one of the things that I love about being with a publicly traded company. There's no guesswork. If you do your due diligence on our company, you will get to the answer you need, whether or not LifeVantage products or business opportunity meets your criteria or it doesn't, but you don't have to make a wishful thinking or a guess or eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's either yes, it meets your criteria or no, it's not. And you can get there pretty simply and you can help people do the same because right now, the month of December, every year, people are looking for better for the coming year than at any other time. Do not wait until January because if you do wait until January, most people who don't wait are going to get your prospects and you're going to be starting from zero. Why not start now where people have their credit cards out? They're in the spending mood. They're looking for things to buy. They're looking for change. And we'll go over that here in a couple slides. But right now is the best possible time you could be having these conversations with people.
Yeah, it's like when Dondi was talking about how people sometimes get discouraged around this time of year and setting New Year's resolutions because they're setting the same resolutions every single year and getting the same results every single year, which they normally quit by National Quit Your Resolutions Day in January, right?
January.
And so it's because they haven't had the right information, the right products, the right understanding. I mean, they've been trying to, do it on their own, right? But they're doing the same things over and over. So let's help them break that insanity cycle. Let's help them with the right products, with the right information, with the right community that they need to finally get the success that they want, right? So, I mean, just like you're saying that right now, you're not exactly where you wish you were at this time of year. Well, guess what, guys? We have it. We have everything we need. And you know what today is? Yeah, it's December 1st, but it's 2 days before we start fulfilling orders again for Mind Body. So we should all be so excited about that, right? Because here we are back into the momentum of these amazing products that we have to offer. And so we truly have the solution for the resolution.
The solution for the resolution because it's the top 4 of 2023 and the top 5 of last year are all wrapped around money and health. And our publicly traded, fully transparent, scientifically validated, activating products and the business that goes with it does both. So it's pretty safe to say people are going to find what they're looking for. You just have to start the conversation.
And yeah, I have to tell you guys, when we've been on this journey, or since we've been on this journey, learning about mind body and what GLP-1 is responsible for inside of our bodies and how we can naturally increase it, and that because my GLP-1 was shut down, my struggles with my weight wasn't all my fault. Do you know how much hope that brought me? Do you know how much better I felt about myself? I mean, how about you? When you learned that you're maybe not getting the success that you want in losing weight or having the physique that you wanted hasn't all been your fault. Was that a relief? Did it give you hope? Just think about the gift that you have to be able to share with other people, that they can take that responsibility off of their shoulders. They still have to play their part. They still need to have, good choices in their lifestyle, but now we can actually turn that gene back on, that hormone back on to be able to, work properly for them instead of against them. So just think about that too, is not only do we have the solution for the resolution, but you have the opportunity to provide hope in something to where they thought that they were failing themselves. That's a huge gift that you can give people.
Your willpower becomes your ally, not your enemy.
Yes. So good.
Yeah. So are you giving your prospects and your leaders the greatest opportunity for success? Because literally that is an open window. However successful you want to be or your prospects want to be, are you giving them the option? Are you sharing the opportunity with them? And this is something that was shared with me way back 15 years ago when I first joined network marketing with LifeVantage, is do not pre-qualify your prospects. Do not take anyone off your candidate list because don't prejudge. So before you share this information, they probably won't be interested. They're already healthy, or you assume, or they're already making money. They probably wouldn't want to see this. Don't ever take somebody off your prospects list because you have prejudged them. Don't ever do that. Could be one of the biggest mistakes you ever make.
And you could be missing out on like one of your biggest builders, right?
Of course.
Because we don't know what people have going on in their lives.
Absolutely. So here's some holiday truths because, again, there are some misconceptions out there. We're going to go over that on the next slide. But for optimal network marketing success, you start lots of conversations. And we've talked about this before. If you are not having conversations, you are not building your business.
You're not in business.
Period.
You're closed.
It's so simple. Conversations lead to business growth. So start lots of conversations during the holidays. People are open for them. So focus, you must be different than any other time of year. Recognize that because people don't always have their credit card out looking to buy things. They're looking, why do you think there's these, Black Friday sales, Cyber Monday sales, all these things that are happening because they know that people are spending more money is going to be spent this month than any other month in the entire year. People will go into debt this month and spend the rest of the year paying it off. That is something you know to be true. So might as well shop from you or join your business. So the good news is you have many things going for you that are going to work in your favor to help kickstart your network marketing business into high gear before the first of 2025. And the 5 things that make building your network marketing business during the holidays much easier to accomplish is the reality that people are emotional. They're recalling memories of the holiday seasons or remembering the sale, the present they bought for their child or for their spouse or whatever. And they're also looking for new memories. People love the memories. They love the nostalgia. They love the things of Christmas past. Make new memories this year by sharing with people the opportunity to look better, feel better, age better, lose weight, start a new business, all of those things moving into 2025. People are also focused on change. More so right now, more people are more conscientious of what they want to change and how much they want to change it right now than ever before. Capitalize on that, and people are expecting better. Nobody wants next year to be worse than this year.
No.
That's just not how we think. It's why we always have New Year's resolutions to be better than the previous year. People are in that mindset right now, and they're focused on shopping. Why not shop with you and buy from your store? Buy from your products, use your products as stocking stuffers or these special gifts. And people are focused on making more money.
Yeah, one of the things I want to point out here on number 4, how many of you have friends that are in other network marketing companies? Or how many of you have friends that have a small business in your community, right? What if you went to them and say, hey, I would love to purchase some of my gifts this year from you, and would you like to do the same for me? Right? I've got some great things that could be great stocking stuffers or that could help people with their health if you want to give those types of gifts. How about I buy from you, you buy from me?
Such a good idea.
Right? Because supporting each other, I mean, we're all in business to make, first of all, our home life, our families better provided for, to be able to support people. And if we are going to small businesses and supporting each other, I mean, it's so much better than, and we're guilty of ordering on Amazon, guys. Just know we use Amazon too. But during the holidays, what if we supported small businesses and we went to those friends of ours that are in other companies that have different products than what we have and purchase from them?
Yeah.
And then they could do the same purchasing from you.
And think of it this way. What about the people you're already doing business with? Your auto mechanic, your pool cleaner, your landscaper, the person who does your taxes, the person who sells you your life insurance policy or your auto insurance policy or your mortgage broker. Those are people you are already doing business with. You are already blessing them. Reciprocate, reach out to them and say, I've loved the relationship we've had and whatever that is, mention that to them and no false praise. If be truthful here. Would you please help me build my small business by maybe ordering some stocking stuffers for the people that you love with me? Because you're already doing business with them. Start there because they now may have that reciprocity or they want to reach out. And the answer is always no, unless you ask. So just do business with people who do business with you.
Yeah.
Now, here's some of the holiday myths and misconceptions. I wanted to talk about the truth before I talked about this because it's really, who are you going to believe? People say, well, the holidays are so hard to build the network marketing businesses because everybody's traveling. They're already buying products. Why would they want to buy mine? Network marketers shut down for the holidays. No, they don't. Well, some of them do, sure. But the people that want to help and the people that are really, really focused on growing this, they don't. or people are too busy shopping to buy my products. Listen to the
Doesn't even make
insanity of that
sense. Doesn't
statement.
even make
They're too
sense.
busy shopping to buy your products. Maybe share it, give them an option.
Maybe it's because you're not open for business.
Yeah.
Because you're not talking to people who are offering your products.
And please don't take the tone of my voice as criticism, because
No.
I'm talking to me. Every one of these I've done. And I'm literally realizing how silly I was in thinking those things, because that's what I was told in the beginning. I was told network marketing, you don't even think about building your network marketing business either during the summer break because everybody's gone on vacation, or during holidays because nobody wants to buy. When I say, no, I'm not going to believe that. It's who you believe, and it's what reality you bring. So people are too busy going places to pay attention. Yeah, they're going shopping. Maybe they can go shopping on.
Make it easier for them. Let them stay home and shop from your website.
Heart. Yes. Or many network marketers are waiting for January 1st to get started. Now that is true, but not the smart ones. Because if they wait till January 1st, what are they going to find? People are already using their tax return. They've already got it pigeonholed or earmarked or whatever you call that. They've already planned on spending their tax return.
Mm-hmm.
Have them focus on spending or putting part of their tax return toward joining your business now.
Or
Start the conversations now.
Or they've already bought the products that are going to hopefully help them with their weight loss, right?
Yep.
So make sure that you're getting out there and talking to your friends and your family and everybody else that is within your reach about what we have, because what we have is so significant. It's unlike anything else that's out there. So why would we want to withhold a superior product from other people because we're not opening our mouths and we're thinking that they don't want to hear about it because it's the holidays?
Yeah. And the last thing here, network marketing consultants don't know how to build the business or start conversations during the holidays. And that is true for some, but I'm going to generalize here. But I'm going to generalize in what I think is pretty accurate. Women, in my opinion, are better planners. So for the first 7 to 10 days of December, focus heavily on talking to women about their products, about what products they're buying. Maybe you can buy from me, I'll buy from you, to people that you're doing business with already, sharing it. But guys are procrastinators. Guys, and I have bought presents for Christmas like up till 10 p.m. on Christmas Eve when they're closing the mall down. Guys are procrastinators. So the first 7 to 10 days, focus on women. Don't ever stop focusing on guys this year or this holiday season because they're procrastinators. But they're looking to spend their money. You might as well spend it with you. These are really seriously myths and misconceptions because it's only true if you believe it.
And you know what? The first person that you should focus on buying from your business for holiday presents might be you, right? Think about those people that are on your list that could utilize Axio or could utilize our skincare or hand cream or the True Pout that's going to be available tomorrow as a Cyber Monday deal, right? Think about who you have on your list that you could be giving away some of our products to them and giving them the opportunity to sample it as a gift, right? And they just might become a customer if they're not yet already.
Right.
So start with yourself.
Seriously. All right.
That's a lot of words.
It is a lot of words. And I wish I could take credit for
information.
this. I cannot take credit for this. This was from Eric Worre. And so 10 holiday strategies for building your network marketing business. And I would say for most of you, pick 1 or 2 or 3. And as you see, when we go, don't even worry about doing all 10. You don't have the time or the bandwidth or the budget for the most part. Focus on 1, 2, or 3, and you're going to see a lot of these go together. So number 1, change your thinking. We just talked about the truths versus the misconceptions. Change your thinking. People are more ready to buy and more ready to open an opportunity for a new business than any other time of year. They go into debt in December and they pay it off the rest of the year. You are not bothering people. So be bold. Be bold and be confident. Don't, hey, I know you're busy. And, when you get some time, don't take that approach. Be bold in starting conversations. So all business is conversations. If you're not having conversations, new conversations, you are not building a business. So start new conversations with prospects and your team. Encourage them. Double or triple or even quadruple the number of conversations that you're having. And here's a way you can do that. Preload with appointments. So schedule as many appointments as you can from right now all the way to the end of the year. Appointments to have coffee or tea or lunch or just sit down and catch up. But use text messages or your DMs to do it. And make a goal of scheduling at least 1 to 2 appointments per day. Well, how do you do that? Send out 50 to 100 texts as soon as you possibly can, and just go through your phone and just say, hey, whoever the person is, Merry Christmas, or Merry Christmas season. I'd love to get together with you. When's a good time to sit down the next week or so? I've got something to show you that I think you're really going to love. And talk about the products, talk about the business opportunity. And here's the thing, talk about it from their vantage point, that is to bless them. It's going to help them be better, feel better, look better, make more money, whatever the case may be. But you're going to be sharing what opportunity you have to help them, not necessarily, hey, I'd love you to support me in my business, because that's not going to be as successful as showing them what you have for their benefit, to look better, feel better, be better, age more gracefully, lose weight, when more people are wanting that right now than ever before. You want to add to that?
No, I love that, but I do love the extension of that, that you can actually get together and have inviting parties, right?
Yes.
If you live local to somebody that's part of your team, whether you're cross-line in Team Freedom Reigns or whether you have people that you've personally sponsored, get together, have some hot cocoa or some hot Axio, and just pull up your phones and some chairs and just have a texting party. First of all, come to this get together with your list of 100 people, and then just sit there and send out those text messages while you're in the presence of each other. You can, have some holiday music going on and just make it a little bit of a party, right? Make this fun.
Yeah.
Because what you're going to be opening up is the opportunity to really run through this year and help a lot of people get started before the end of December and start that snowball effect and momentum for January. Because you don't want to wait till January 1, because then you're starting from a stall. And it's always harder to get moving when you've stopped, right? So start right now and get these invitations out through these text messages and do it. And if you do it with 5 people, think about that. 5 times 100 messages on your team going out, that's 500 people being invited to take a look at your business. That's huge. I mean, if you have 10 people come over, or if you have each one of your 5 invite 5 to go and do that, then you've got all of these messages that are going out that are going to start some momentum in sharing information, getting new customers, getting new consultants, that then you can have sit down parties with them to do invites, and just think about what January could look like.
Yeah. Think about this. What if you did a challenge in your team for everybody in, like, say, this coming weekend, to have all of their people get together and just make it a goal to send 50 to 100 texts out over a 2 to 3 hour period. Imagine if 100 people on your team did that. 100 people sending out 50 to 100 text messages. You are actually starting between 5 and 10,000 conversations in 2 to 3 hours. Think about the power of that. That's where exponential growth is. And think you're going to probably of the people you send out, averages are going to say anywhere between 25 to 40% of the people you send them to are actually going to want to sit down and meet with you. So 5 to 10,000 conversations are probably going to end up yielding between 3 and 4,000 appointments. What would 3 or 4,000 appointments to look at the products and the business in the month of December do for your business?
Well, but Dr. Don D, what if I only have 1 or 2 people that's consultants on my team? I mean, that's only 1 or 2 people. Can that really make a difference?
1 or 2 people times 100. That's, even if it's just one person, that's 100 new conversations.
And it's doubling and or tripling the amount of work that you're doing. That's where leverage comes in, right? You're leveraging other people doing the same things that you're doing to create a result. So whether it's 1, whether it's 100, it's leverage. So that you got to start with your 1, right?
And when you book the appointments, if it's a one-on-one, you're meeting with somebody, bring Axio samples, bring the comp plan book, the Evolve booklet, bring videos on your phone, use our boards app that Marcy set up, bring hand cream, give them something to sample, something to smell, bring some collagen, bring them a bottle of collagen, just if you have, and this is going to be because they're going to start shipping again on the 3rd, bring some of your mind body and just let them smell the powder. It's going to get them.
It's an experience that way.
Oh my gosh. Right. Now it's real. It's tangible.
And I would even say that when you're sitting down with them, open up the boards app and show them how easy it is to send the videos from there, right? So in a message, and send them the video right in front of them, showing them it's like, yeah, we have these tools that we get to use just because we're part of the team. And it makes it really easy to share this information, right? Because if you're showing them that it's simple and easy and they have tools in place to be able to do this, they'll be like, wheels will start churning. It's like, hey, I think I could do this too, because you're showing me how simple it can be and that everything is there that I need.
Yeah.
So do that. And then number 4, we need to get through these.
Yep.
Gifting strategies. I kind of already mentioned this. Buy from yourself, right? Use giftable products. Recommend stocking stuffers for new and existing customers. How about, and your consultants? What about hand cream, which we love to purchase this. And this is something that we have been doing for
years.
So hand cream we purchase, and then we make homemade potpourri with lemons and oranges that we slice up, and then we put in whole cloves, and we put cinnamon sticks with it, and we put instructions on how to simmer it on your stovetop, and with a little note that I just print out for everybody. And it's directions, it's happy holidays, it's all that kind of stuff, but it's just a little gift utilizing our hand cream that we put a sticker on it with our phone number so they know where they can get more. And we've picked up customers over the years just by giving out those hand creams. They're like, oh my gosh, I love that stuff and I want more because this isn't going to last me all year long, right? And so they've purchased more hand cream from us. So utilize that. Give out Axio samples. You can even package up 5 or 6 little pieces of Axio sticks and put a ribbon around it with a little note. And it's a great gift for teachers. Simple, simple, simple. It doesn't have to be something difficult. I love our skincare. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put together a post tomorrow that I'm going to put up and say, hey guys, how much do you love shopping for your wives for Christmas? Not, said no man ever, right? It's like, how about I do the heavy lifting for you? I have products your wife would love, and I can help you get it taken care of very easily for you, right? So I'm going to put a post together like that.
That's a smart post.
Because, you know, guys really don't like going out shopping for their wives. Most of them don't anyway. Is that true?
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
Right? So be that solution maker for those men, right? Help them put together gifts, utilizing our hair care, our skin care, the hand cream. I mean, there's so many different things. I would not have the husband buy the Mind Body for his wife because that not be received well. Yeah. Number 5, giving and gratitude. I love this. So picking up a fundraising campaign or a gift buying campaign. So for underprivileged kids, I love at our church every year, there is the Christmas tree angels, and it's like we did 3 this year, and we love to be able to do that to where we can give back, right? It's important for us because we are all so blessed. We need to be able to make sure that we're having that gratitude and that we're giving back. And so helping out kids that won't be getting gifts other than the ones you purchase for them. I love this idea too, going around your neighborhood or around your city and seeing graffiti that you could help paint over. Sometimes in your cities, they'll have a detail that actually does that. So maybe contact the city and say, hey, is there any area that we can help with in painting over some graffiti? And then, you know, the tipping the price of the bill. Chris Michael.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
You know, he was such a great example at this, and he's done it for years, and him and his family, and he'll even do it with some of his team members when they go out. And it's like, whoever their server is, they tip them the amount of the cost of their meal, right? And so just blessing that server, because servers work so hard and they really don't make very much money. And so being appreciated at this time of year just can really take the stress off of them, because more than likely, some of their kids are on that Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Right? Because they can't afford buying presents. So just having gratitude, thinking of 30 people, one a day for the rest of the month that you're grateful for, and post about it on your social media. Just do 1 per day, not 30 all at once, but 1 per day. Pick somebody and just be grateful for them. We know that last month is considered the gratitude month, but you know, we need to, through the holidays, your abundance comes from your gratitude, just so you know. If you aren't having the abundance that you want, maybe it's because you're not as grateful for what you have as you should be. So start with being grateful and start with the people that are in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tag the person who you're grateful for, because they're going to see it. Their friends are going to see it. It'll probably go onto their wall. And when you are just truthfully and wholesomely grateful for someone and you let them know publicly, other people are watching. Other people was like, oh, that's so awesome. I wish I had a friend that thought of me that way, or or give them the ideas like, oh my gosh, what a great idea. I'm going to start doing the same thing. And it creates a domino effect of all that goodness that goes out there. This is the reciprocity principle. You cannot extend that kind of gratitude and that kind of love without it coming back to you. So don't do it so that it comes back to you. Do it to make a difference, but it's just the law of the universe. What you put out, you get back.
Yeah.
And gratitude is an incredibly motivational thing for people, and everybody likes to be to be grateful for.
Yeah. And to be recognized,
That's
to be, that they are seen. People like to be seen, right? Make them feel important.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
This one is a great one. I love this. So an interview strategy. So pick some of your team members that are just doing great things and interview them. Ask questions so they can share their story, share their background, because people are always watching. And people look up to the executives, but most people don't identify themselves as executives. They more resonate with the people that are of ranks that are working their way up. But if they can see themselves in someone, and that person started out as a managing consultant, and then they became an executive consultant, it's like, oh my gosh, if that person can do it, then I can do it. And then people love to tell their story. So profile people, highlight them, ask them how they did it and what have they gotten from this opportunity, because it's going to start people thinking about it. And then they're like, you know what? I want to be interviewed like that. And then talk about their qualifications. Like, what is it going to be the qualifications to pick out the person you're going to enroll? Maybe 1 consultant enrollment, they're a candidate now, 3 customer enrollments, or they rank advance, or register to buy a convention ticket, they earn a track, whatever it is for you. Set up your own criteria, and when they meet that, interview them. And this is something, again, you don't have to do this every maybe do this once a week. Interview somebody once a week while you're doing something grateful, while you're doing starting conversations. Again, a lot of these pair well together, but this is an incredible one. And I love watching people be interviewed, and I love hearing stories, because it helps us understand more about them, what motivates them, what kind of a person they are. And just listening to, or having someone listen to your interview, or you interviewing somebody else, is going to bring attention, and they're going to start leaning into you and the person you're interviewing. It's going to be great for both of you.
Yep, love that. Challenges and contests,
Yes.
right? So get 5 customers in 5 days. These are just ideas that you can put out to your own intimate teams, right? It's like, hey, let's all go out and let's get 5 customers in 5 days. Let's go out and give out 10 samples in 10 days, or host 1 home meeting per week for 4 weeks. And just, make it fun, do it together. And as you do that, you'll be able to, first of all, get more people's eyes on what you're doing. You'll be building community within your team, and you'll be able to start getting more appointments booked, right? And then you can have contests too. You can have contests for people that rank advance, for people that enroll the most MB customers or consultants for the month. And maybe they can get an LV hat, a bag of Axio, swag items. I mean, we have a lot of different swag stuff that we love to use for promotions. And so that's one of the things too, is that when you start going to corporate events, or if you go to the LV store, I think it's store.lifevantage.com, you can pick up some of the swag that corporate offers that has LifeVantage information on it. It's branded, and you can have that to start running your own promotions with your own team. You don't have to rely on just your upline to do promotions. Start doing small promotions within those people that have joined your business to help excite them, as well as exciting yourself. I mean, promotions are super important. And so this is a fun month to just think outside of it. And then, of course, holiday parties. Who doesn't like a holiday party? So you can schedule, it doesn't have to be anything grandiose. It can be just getting together, everybody bringing their favorite cookies, and you do a cookie swap, right? While you're maybe doing a training on some of the products, or maybe learning from one of the leaders about how they built their business, whatever it is, but just getting together and having some fun throughout the holiday. And you can include people that are not part of your consultant team. You can include your prospects. You can include your customers. You can include your family members that might just be a little bit fickle in their support for you, right? You can bring them into the fold during these holiday parties, so they can see a different aspect of what maybe they were thinking this is all about.
Yeah, and think of it this way. When you have these, this may be the 1 out of 10 that you do, and this is going to be a great one. Invite some of your team over, invite some of their family, your family, some prospects, some neighbors. We enrolled our neighbor across the street by doing this and having him here and meeting other people in LifeVantage, other team members, and watching our neighbor have conversations with people. It's like, oh my gosh, this is a great community. These are just great people. Have the products ready. Do some holiday things with the products, like have the Axio as different mixers, have, obviously have the hand cream out, have the collagen out. You can have really cool creative things for the holidays with our products to give people the opportunity to try new products.
All right, so extra holiday cash. This is the perfect time to get people started as a consultant to help them earn extra money for Christmas, right? I mean, it would have been better in November, but same thing with planting a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Best time to plant a tree would have been probably 50 years ago, but the next best time is right now, today, right? So get started in sharing this business opportunity with people, casting the vision that, hey, if you don't have the money that you need for the holidays, let's get busy. Let's get you some customers. Let's get some money coming in to be able to help you with your holidays. Or maybe, hey, let's get started now so that next year, next Christmas, it's the best Christmas that you've ever been able to have for your family because you built your LifeVantage business.
Absolutely. And then number 10, group coaching for goal setting. So think about your upline, think about cross-line leaders that you know, think about corporate people that you have great relationships with, and maybe just reach out. Hey, if I want to put together a promo for a group call. Could you do a group call for us? And whatever the criteria is, and have it be goal setting for 2025, and find, however people qualify, whether they, whoever does the most invitations in a day, whoever signs up the most customers in a day, whatever it is, and make it so you get a group of people, because sometimes it's what happens when you put effort in. It's not necessarily how many people you enroll. Make it on invites or samples handed out, but start the year with momentum. And there's a lot of people that are cross-line. That's one of the things I love about the culture and community of LifeVantage. Cross-line leaders help each other constantly. So reach out to someone who maybe they've never done a training for your team before, maybe a corporate person or whatever, but just get creative here, and most people are going to say yes to this.
Yes.
Wait, we did the bonus one.
Okay.
So extra special recognition. I loved this when Eric Worre was talking about this, is that one of the CEOs with a company that he went to all of his C-suite executives and sent letters to all of their family members, their parents, their spouse, their kids, and just told them what a valuable member of the corporate team, their father, their husband, their spouse, whoever that was. And they just said it just created so much loyalty on that team. And I thought, what a great idea. I'm still trying to figure out, how to do this one, but that is such a great idea. Do it for your team members. And the excuses will always be there for you, but opportunity won't. So take advantage of every single opportunity that comes your way this December, and don't make excuses. Don't prejudge people. Don't prejudge yourself. Just get out there and make it happen. Be bold, be confident. Take every opportunity that life offers you, because when opportunities go, they take a long time to come back. Oh my gosh, isn't that true? So additional ideas: post every day on social media. So interview a team member once a week or something. Give gratitude for somebody every other day. Share some product information or your experience. Share a before and after picture of somebody on your team that's having great success.
Or somebody that's cross-lined. We have hundreds and hundreds of stories now, right?
Share a holiday recipe, a mocktail recipe with Axio, stocking stuffer, question post. So what's your favorite stocking stuffer? Just to kind of get an idea. And as people start engaging and answering, how about a nootropic? How about some skincare? How about some hand cream? How about some collagen? How about a weight loss system? Whatever the case may be, just amazing what you can do for social media, but post every day.
And then the 12 days of Christmas. I love this because we have such an amazing product catalog. And right now we're super focused on Mind Body, but we have other products that we still need to be talking about, right? So this would be a great time for you to be able to choose a 12-day time period. You could even do every other day starting tomorrow, and it would take you right up to Christmas. And you could do a different product every single day that you just pick some information that you want to educate people on, share how you use it, maybe do a live video on how you use these products, why you love them, what your experience has been, and maybe even offer. It's like, hey, you know what? for the first 5 people that want to purchase this product, I'm going to give you a 10% rebate. Now that 10% rebate would need to come out of your profit on the product, right? You would need to either Venmo or Zelle them that rebate, but it's a great way to be able to do maybe a little personal promo throughout the holidays to get people, again, introduced to your product. They're still paying for it. You're just giving 10% back to them as part of the holiday promo. So I
Yes.
love that idea. I mean, think about all the different products that you could do. Protandim NRF2, then you could do NRF1, you could do NAD, you can do Axio, skincare, hair care, all of our different supplements that are available there. Collagen, I mean, so many different things. And of course, mind body.
Yes, daily wellness,
All of it.
all of them. And then this hasn't been firm or finally announced yet or officially announced yet, but
Well, first of all, participate in all corporate promos, events, and giveaways, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
So make sure that you are ready to purchase as well as to share with everybody tomorrow the True Pout promo that's going on, the 3-pack of the lip oil that you're going to be able to purchase. Great gifting, great stocking stuffer, all of that. So be ready to take advantage of that.
I anticipate a ton of duck lips pictures on social media.
I anticipate it really selling out fast.
Yeah.
So make sure that you get in there and get yours early. All right. So now
back to what I was saying on this promo. So this 90-day weight loss transformation campaign, Rachel Pekarik and Tara Wilson have been talking about this. They were, but previous to coming to LifeVantage, they were in a company, a weight loss company that had a 90-day program. It's how they really got their start in ultra success and network marketing. Well, they're putting together a campaign in the Activated Weight Loss group on Facebook and participating executive distributors. So executive or EC1s are donating $300 each, EC2s $500 each, EC3s $700 each, EC4s and presidentials $1,000 each into the pot that is going to be, and there's going to be some big grand prizes, cruises and things like
potentially
that. For
we don't
people.
know yet.
Yeah,
so this is
it's really, and there's a lot of people that are already jumping in to support it. Marcy and I are going to support it. So it's just going to be in the Activated Weight Loss group the goal is to get 100,000 followers in there in the next 90 days. I think, it starts in January. So January through March, but it's going to be a massive 90-day weight loss campaign to start 2025. They've done this before. It's where that's where they cut their teeth in network marketing, and their campaigns worked fantastic. So big things in store for this. We'll keep you posted. We want to get as many of you in there once it's officially announced and what all the parameters are, but it's going to be big.
Yeah. So if you already have prospects in there, if you already have customers in there, if you're already in there, awesome. Those are the first steps. But now you want to get inviting even more people to go on this weight loss journey, being able to do a 90-day weight loss complete campaign to where they can earn some really fabulous gifts and prizes at the end of that 90 days. Not to mention finally reaching their goals or well on their way to it, where they've never been able to do that before. So we can have a lot of fun with that. So be on the lookout for more details for that.
It's coming. That's what I expect 2025 to look like. Explosive growth.
Yeah, absolutely. Whew. Okay, that was a lot of information. So we hope that you guys got some great ideas there. We hope that you have some things that you're ready to commit to be able to run through the end of 2024 so that you have got just this major eruption ready to go off in 2025. Is there anybody that has any questions before we hop off of here? And by the way, before I upload this to YouTube, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to cut out that first half of the of the recording that we didn't have slides moving and all that good stuff. So any questions, or is everybody good here that's on Zoom with us? Thank you for being with us.
Yes, thanks everybody.
Okay. All right, guys, here we go. Here's to December, right? So cheers, high fives, and let's just make it the best end of the month we possibly can. So let's see.
So April is asking.
Okay, do we know if all orders to date will ship in December? Well, what we do know is the priority to the shipping. Okay, they're going to start filling orders on Tuesday, start shipping them on Wednesday, and customers will be getting notification of their shipping and with their tracking information. They will start with all of the orders that did not get filled in October, and then they will go to the subscriptions in November, starting with the 5th, then the 10th, then the 15th. 19th, the 20th, the 25th. Then they'll go to all the new orders in November and then move into December. Okay, so we'll see, right? Because we have had some major, major growth in this company over the last 60 days. So all I can tell you is they're going to do the best that they possibly can. And they already have other orders coming and being produced right after this one so that this doesn't happen anymore. Okay, so it's going to get out there. It's going to get out there. Okay.
Rick, you look like the most interesting man in the world, my friend. Stay thirsty.
I love it. All right, guys. Love you. Have a great night and let's go off to the races.